What up, Dokkanners? We got the EZA details for the Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan. I was just talking to Amatsu earlier today, and he told me that he thinks people are going to be very happy with these EZAs. So I expect these to be really good. They better be the best units in the game. Orange Piccolo, let's start with him. We also got some new content coming up. We'll get to that in a minute. So here we go. Orange Piccolo. Superheroes, Battle of Wits, Ki +3, 170% stats, extra Ki +1, stats +30. To those who belong to Bond and Master Disciple here. Yeah, we just got the extra Ki +1. Okay, so here's what we care about. Okay. Activates entrance animation when there's another Bond of Master and Disciple category ally on the team upon the character's entry. Damage reduction 30% for 1 turn. Attack and defense 200%, and guards all attacks. It's permaguard. Let's go, permaguard. Okay. Attack and defense plus 200%. Receives an additional Ki +1 per Ki sphere obtained. Chance of performing a critical and damage reduction plus 40%. So he's got guard and 40% damage reduction all throughout. Okay. For every attack received, Ki +2 up to 8. Attack and defense plus 50% up to 200. As the first attacker in a turn, defense plus 100% before attacking. Yeah, so he's your slot 1. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in a turn, attack plus 100%, crit plus 40%, and all allies Ki +2. So it makes him hit harder while also supporting the rest of your team. After receiving an attack as the second or third attacker in a turn, all allies Ki +2, attack, defense, and chance to crit plus 20% for 2 turns? What? That is crazy good. This 20% right here just reestablished the guaranteed crit for the Gamma 2s. This guy gets 80% crit for every attack performed. You wanted to run this guy with the STR Gamma 1 because that would give you the extra bump to give him a guaranteed crit. So that was sort of a weakness in that you had to have them together. But now with Orange Piccolo on the with Orange Piccolo on the rotation at the same time, if he gets hit in slot 2, that's a guaranteed crit for Gamma 2. That is spectacular. When HP is 30% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn after the character receives 4 or more attacks in battle. This I hate, but whatever. Fully recovers, damage reduction, and crit plus 15%. So that means if you get this going, turn 1, you're going to have 70% damage reduction plus guard. After that, you lose the 30%. You come back and you would have 55% damage reduction and guard. And your crit would be, what's your crit already? 40%, you'd have 55% crit. That is a pretty good build. 55% crit, hold on. 95% crit because if you leave him in slot 1. So it's a near 100% crit for Piccolo with that. Okay. All right. This boy's cooking. I like it. I like it a lot. Greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, causes Colossal, high chance to stun. And then greatly raises defense for 4 turns. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Causes Mega Colossal damage to the enemy. Greatly lowers attack and defense. So he's got a multiplicative defensive buff, which is going to further help his defense. Raise attack and defense. Yeah, okay. Dude, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Piccolo. I especially love the team crit and team attack and defense. I think that's going to be massively underrated. All right, so giant form. Attack plus 100%, receives an additional Ki +3 per Ki sphere obtained, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Massively raised attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and all attacks become crits temporarily. Okay, that's the 12 key. What's the 18 key? Massively raised attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, and all attacks become crits temporarily. Oh! Okay. Oh, temporarily. Wait, that's for the duration of the turn, right? Whatever. Yeah, okay, so you basically have guaranteed crit. Okay, so you got combo, you got a little bit extra attack power, and you got crit. This guy's not really meant to do a ton of damage. He's meant to be a stall, so I'll take it. All right, so that is the Orange Piccolo EZA. So far on paper, I like how this looks. He's gotten stronger across the board. He has permaguard. He gets damage reduction up to 70% or 55%. He's got almost 95% crit in certain situations. He gives team stats, and he's got a stall. So he's looking pretty good if you ask me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now let's take a look at the Beastful Gohan. Mr. Beast. Is this guy good? This guy I expect to be number 2. Actually, wait. don't know if I consider this guy number 1. We'll get to that conversation later. All right. So this guy is Superheroes, Hybrid Saiyans, 170% extra ki +1, stats +32, Bond of Parent and Child movie heroes. For the super attack, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal, high chance to stun. For the 18 key, greatly raises attack for 4 turns, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay. Now for the passive. Let's check this out. Activates entrance animation when there is a Bond of Parent and Child category ally on the team upon the character's entry. On the team, wasn't it? Didn't it have to be on the rotation? Or am I misremembering? I actually want to remember and see this. This guy. No, on the team. It used to be on the team. Let me pull up Gohan since we're already there. Okay. So this guy gets ki +24. What the hell? Ki +24 for 1 turn. Attack and defense +200% and permaguard for Gohan. Let's go. Ki 24 is huge because that gives him extra combos. Attack and defense +200%. Receives an additional ki +1 per ki sphere obtained. Damage reduction 40%. Bros rockin' permaguard and 40% damage reduction. Already infinitely better than his previous version. For every super attack performed, ki +3 up to 9. Attack and defense +100% up to 200%. Okay. When attacking with 20 or more ki, launches an additional super attack. So this happens on the first turn. Attacks effective against all types. That's your pseudo crit. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 ki, attack +100% guaranteed crit. So your first turn, you got guaranteed crit. What a way to open. When activating the active skill, attack +300%. Oh, temporarily. Okay. When receiving a super attack, for 4 turns from the character's entry, damage reduction +15% temporarily, and if it's a ki blast super, nullifies it. Starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry, 70% chance of damage reduction +15% temporarily. That's annoying. And if it's a ki blast super, 70% chance to nullify. Okay. I still think he looks really good. This part is weird, but he still looks really good. And you're not going to it's not like you're going to put him in slot 1. You're going to be throwing this guy in slot 2 or 3. So you're rocking a guaranteed crit whenever your ki is 24, which will be on the first turn. Assuming you accomplish your 3 super attacks on the first turn, you'll have ki +9. You get an extra ki +1 per ki sphere obtained. And I believe a couple of his links also give some ki, doesn't it? Let me see. Does he get any ki on his links? Shocking speed is the only one. Okay, actually he's always kind of had ki issues. This sort of shores up his ki problems. That looks pretty good. And then attack +300% when activating the active skill. That's what I want to see. Does that change? No, the active skill doesn't change, does it? Active skill doesn't change. Yeah, active skills don't change, but their conditions could change. We have had examples of that happening in the past. But anyway, both look really good. So my conversation with Omatsu, he was telling the truth. They both look really, really good. They both look really good. Superheroes might be top tier, like actually top tier. So let me know what you guys think about the Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo EZAs. I'm going to start calling him Beastful Gohan because I think having that little beast active skill might not be a bad thing. It normally greatly raises attack temporarily. And what is it? Where's his active? Greatly raises attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, disables enemy action. Dude, I think he's actually going to be hitting really hard. I think this guy's actually going to be really good. Okay. All right. I'm excited. See, I told you guys, man, I have an in with my buddy. All right. So we got more content coming up. We got stages 5 and 6 of Red Zone. This is what I was predicting. I think this will probably be the final 2. So we'll see what those are on the data download, which will be tomorrow. And then we got a burst mode for... burst mode for Cell Max. Cell Max. Y'all remember Cell Max, right? The event that terrorized the Dokkan community? Yeah, that one. That's what, challenge event? That was a fun time, wasn't it? When that event came out, man, it had people questioning their entire existence in Dokkan, this event. Fortunately, since then, they have added weaknesses and all that stuff. And I think on top of special pose and artificial life forms, I think just superhero characters do extra damage. Yeah. So these two do a ton of damage, so that should make this pretty easy, or not easy, but relatively easy, depending on what you're trying to do. It's a burst mode after all. And due to preparation for the new content, the event will be temporarily unavailable. Don't freak out. This is going to be down for a little bit, but this is not because they're removing all the red zones. This is simply just to update the event. That's different. Any remaining chance ball tickets and chance balls from previously available Seize It Dokkan chance. Oh, I know what they're talking about now. Somebody commented this in my other video. It's from a previous like celebration. They had us pick balls, and then the winners, it was kind of like Legends Chance Time. Those are now being changed into incredible gems. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to just keep all those. I want them to be like keepsakes from various moments in Dokkan's history, but whatever. They're changing it to green gems. That's gonna be happening along with this. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm very excited to test these guys out. Of course, we can't reserve, I mean, we don't know exactly how good they're going to be until we test them out. So reserve final judgment for the showcase. I will be testing them out. We will be doing that live. So make sure you guys tune in for that. But both look really good. I think, am I crazy? Do I like Gohan more? I might like Gohan more, mainly because of the damage potential. I think Gohan is about to do world-breaking damage, but I think Piccolo is going to be the safer... I think Piccolo is going to be the safer, more like reliable choice. They're both good. They're both good. They cooked. Superhero just got 2 insanely good EZAs. I'm so happy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Gohan and Piccolo EZAs. To me, they look promising. What are your thoughts? I'm sure some of you guys are apprehensive. Let me know what about. What are your thoughts on the upcoming events? The burst mode Cell Max, you're going to try it. The upcoming stages 5 and 6, do you think those are going to be the last 2 stages of the Red Zone series? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you want to see more of myself do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. And always remember to Dokkan responsibly.